Good morning, my dear students. So before starting our lecture, we will say a small prayer. So all of you join your hands, close your eyes and bow your heads. Thank you, God, for the world so sweet. Thank you, God, for the food we eat. Thank you, God, for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. Okay, now you can open your eyes and we will start today's lecture. So today we are going to learn about civics. In that we are going to learn the third chapter, that is rural local government bodies. Now here you can see the map of India. So in India there are many states and Maharashtra state is one of them. Okay, but in states also there are many districts, and these districts also have many tehsils, and each tehsil have small town or village which is looked after by the Gram Panchayat. Okay. So in this lesson, we are going to learn the following points, that are the Gram Panchayat, the Panchayat Samiti, the Zilla Parishad. Now let's see what it is. Local government bodies play an important role in the regulation of social life. Now your local government bodies, it means they are the institutions of the local self-governance which look after the administration of an area or small community such as villages, towns or cities. Okay. In our country, along with local bodies, the union government and the state government also participate in the work of regulation. Now, here union government is referred as central government is created by the constitution, and the state government are the institutional units. Some of the functions of the government at the level below that of governmental institution unit existing at local level. Now, these local government bodies are classified. They are divided into two parts. They are rural government and urban local government. These are the two things of the local government. Now, in this chapter, we will learn about the rural local government, the Gram Panchayat, the Panchayat Samiti, and the Zilla Parishad. These 3 points we are going to cover in this lesson. Are the rural local government bodies that are collectively known as Panchayati Raj institutions. Now here you can see in rural local government, these 3 points are coming, that is Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad. Whereas in urban local government bodies, what are coming? Nagar Panchayat, Municipal Council and Municipal Corporation. Now Gram Panchayat. Here in this peak, you can see the Gram Panchayat. Okay. Now what is Gram Panchayat? Gram Panchayat is a village governing institute in Indian villages. Now what is the meaning? See here. Gram Panchayat is basic village governing institute in Indian villages. Now, what work the Gram Panchayat does? The Gram Panchayat looks after the administration of the village. Means whatever official work is there in the village, the Gram Panchayat work, the Gram Panchayat is looking after the village. If the population of a village is less than 500, two or more such villages come under Gram Panchayat. Means if the population of the village is less than 500 people, okay, then two to three villages are coming together and form a Gram Panchayat. Then it is called a group of Gram Panchayat. What all functions the Gram Panchayat is carrying out? We will see now. The Gram Panchayat carries out the functions relating to water supply, electricity, registration of births, deaths, and marriages. In this peak, you can see the water supply. Here you can see the electricity. Here you can see the civil registration of birth, marriages, and deaths. Okay, so all these were the functions that Gram Panchayat is carrying out. Now here, the office bearers and the officers of Gram Panchayat. Now office bearers means a person holding a position of authority in an organization. Now, Sarpanch is the head of the Gram Panchayat, okay. So for that, elections are also held. On the basis of election, the Sarpanch is elected. The elections to a Gram Panchayat are held every 5 years. Means every 5 years the election of Gram Panchayat is held. The elected members elect a Sarpanch and deputy Sarpanch from among themselves. So the elected members elect, okay, they elect Sarpanch as well as deputy Sarpanch among themselves. The meetings of Gram Panchayat are held under the chairmanship of Sarpanch. It is his responsibility to implement the development schemes of village. Means it is the responsibility of Sarpanch. The members of Gram Panchayat can bring a motion of no confidence against Sarpanch who is not carrying out his responsibilities properly. If the Sarpanch is not carrying out his work properly, he is not doing his work properly, then the members of Gram Panchayat can raise a voice. They can bring a motion of no confidence against Sarpanch. In the absence of Sarpanch, the deputy Sarpanch looks after the work of Gram Panchayat. Now Gram Sevak. Now this Gram Sevak, who is he? He is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. Okay. He is appointed by the chief executive officer of the Jilla Parishad. His main function is to look after the day-to-day functioning of the Gram Panchayat, to explain its development scheme to the resident of the village, etc. So all these are the functions of the Gram Sevak which he has to carry out. And he is called as the secretary of Gram Panchayat. Now Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha means meetings. The meaning of Sabha is meeting. The assembly of all voters of the village or rural area is the Gram Sabha. It is most important organization of the people at the local level. It is binding to hold at least 6 meetings of Gram Sabha in each financial year. Means it is very compulsory to hold at least 6 meetings in a financial year. Okay. The responsibility of calling the meeting of Gram Sabha is with a Sarpanch. In the first meeting of each financial year, the Gram Sabha discussed the annual report and accounts submitted by the Gram Panchayat. So, these things they discuss in the first meeting of the Gram Sabha. The suggestions of Gram Sabha are conveyed to the Gram Panchayat. So, whatever decisions they are taking, that is conveyed, that is given to the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Sabha gives sanction to the development schemes proposed by the Gram Panchayat. Then after that, they are giving the sanction, means it is given sanction to the development schemes proposed by the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Sabha has the authority to decide upon which individuals deserve the benefits of government scheme. Means Gram Sabha is having all the rights to decide to whom to give the government schemes, the benefit, whom should get the benefits of government schemes. Okay, now in this Gram Panchayat, women are also participating. Here we can see how the women are participating. See, in this picture, you can see many women are there and they are participating there in the meeting. A meeting of women of a village is held before the meeting of Gram Sabha. So this meeting is held before the Gram Sabha. Here, women feel free to discuss a variety of issues. Means many problems which are rising in the village, they are feeling free to raise a point or discuss about it. During the Gram Sabha, they speak with greater concern about issues such as drinking water, prohibition. This prohibition is about the child marriage, about smoking, then employment, how the people are working in the field. Okay, at least some employment the people of village should get. So the women feel free. They can raise their point and discuss whatever issues they have in the village. About the fuel, then primary health centers. They can also suggest measures for bringing about necessary changes. So they have all full right to discuss about the point which is beneficial for the village. Okay, now here the source of revenue of Gram Panchayat means from where the Gram Panchayat is getting money to do any work, to implement any program in the village. From where the Gram Panchayat is getting money, we will see now. The Gram Panchayat carries out many schemes and programs for the welfare of village. For this purpose, it requires money. The Gram Panchayat raises these funds through different taxes. Means the Gram Panchayat is getting money from the taxes. So what are the different taxes? Here you can see. House tax, water tax, tax on weekly markets, pilgrimage tax, grants from Jilla Parishad and state government. So the Gram Panchayat is getting help from getting financial help from all these taxes. Okay. The first one is house tax, water tax, tax on weekly markets, pilgrimage tax, grants from Zilla Parishad and state government. Okay. Now I want my dear students you to answer the questions which I will ask you now. Now there is a small assignment. In that I'm going to ask you fill in the blank. Now the first one, the dash looks after the administration of village. Now you have to answer. The dash looks after the administration of the village. Tell me who looks after the administration of the village?
Teacher, Gram
Yes.
Panchayat.
Yes, Gram Panchayat. But who is elected? Who is elected in the Gram Panchayat?
Sarpanch.
Very good. Very good. Very nice answer. The Sarpanch looks after the administration of the village. Okay. Now second question. The elections to the Gram Panchayat are held every dash years. Means after how many years the elections are held for Gram Panchayat?
1 year.
No, beta.
5 years.
Yes, very good. The elections to the Gram Panchayat are held every 5 years. Now next question. Dash is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. Dash is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. Who is the secretary of Gram Panchayat? Yes.
Gram Sevak.
Yes, very good. Gram Sevak is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. Next one. In the absence of Sarpanch, the dash looks after the work of Gram Panchayat. Means if Sarpanch is not there, okay, then who looks after the work of Gram Panchayat? Yes. In the absence of Sarpanch. I will give you one example. If in the class, monitor is absent in the class, then who looks after the class?
Gram Sabha.
No, beta.
Secretary.
No. In the absence of the Sarpanch, the dash looks after the work of Gram Panchayat. Yes. Means if the Sarpanch is absent, then who will look after the work of Gram Panchayat?
Woman.
No. In the starting only I have told you. Okay, we will see to this question afterwards. Okay, I will show it you afterwards. Now next, move on to the next question. The local government bodies are divided into dash and dash. The local government bodies are divided into dash and dash. What is the answer?
Teacher, birth and death.
No, beta. The local government bodies are divided into dash government and dash governments. What it is? Yes, you can try.
Bodies are divided. The classifies.
Yes, the local government bodies are divided into dash and dash.
Government, union government.
Yes, beta, what you said? I did not get it.
State government.
No, it is wrong. Okay, this also.
Government and urban.
Yes, very good. The local government bodies are divided into rural and urban local government bodies. Okay. Now next question. It is binding to hold at least dash meetings of Gram Sabha in each financial year. It is binding. Binding means what? It is compulsory. It is compulsory to hold at least dash meetings of Gram Sabha in each financial year. How many meetings they have to held? Should be held. How many meetings should be held?
6.
Yes, very good. The answer is 6. It is binding to hold at least 6 meetings of Gram Sabha in each financial year. Next one. The Gram Panchayat raises funds through different dash. The Gram Panchayat raises funds through different dash. Yes. Tell me from where the Gram Panchayat is getting money to do all the things.
Taxes. From government.
Yes,
Taxes.
from government. Okay. Gram Panchayat raises funds through different taxes. Okay. They are getting money through different taxes. Okay. Now this fourth question I will show you again. Okay. Now here you can see the elections to the Gram Panchayat are held every year. Means every 5 years the elections are held after every 5 years. Okay. Now here you can see the elected members elect a sarpanch and deputy sarpanch among themselves. Means these two members are elected. Okay. The meetings of Gram Panchayat are held under the chairmanship of sarpanch. It is his responsibility to implement the development schemes of the village. The members of Gram Panchayat can bring a motion of no confidence against Sarpanch who is not carrying out his responsibilities properly. Now see this statement. You can see this line. In the absence of Sarpanch, the dash looks after the work of Gram Panchayat. Here you got the answer. In the absence of Sarpanch, the deputy Sarpanch looks after the work of Gram Panchayat. So the answer is deputy Sarpanch. Okay. Now we will have a small recap. Now what are the duties of Gram Sevak? This also you have to remember. If I ask you, who is the secretary of Gram Panchayat? Okay, then you have to answer Gram Sevak is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. By whom he is appointed? He is appointed by the Chief Executive Officer of the Zilla Parishad. His main function is to look after the day-to-day functioning of Gram Panchayat, to explain its development scheme to the residents of villages. Okay. Now here you can see Gram Sabha. The assembly of all voters of village or rural area is the Gram Sabha. It is the most important organization of the people at the local level. See this question I have asked you. It is binding to hold at least 6 meetings. Means at least 6 meetings of the Gram Panchayat in each financial year. Means every year at least 6 meetings should be held. The responsibility of calling the meeting of Gram Sabha is with the Sarpanch. Now the Gram Sabha. What are the things that Gram Sabha is carrying out? In the first meeting of each financial year, the Gram Sabha discuss the annual report and accounts submitted by the Gram Panchayat. The suggestions of the Gram Panchayat are conveyed to the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Sabha gives sanction to the development schemes proposed by the Gram Panchayat. Now, who gives sanction to the development schemes? The Gram Sabha gives sanction to the development schemes. Okay. The Gram Sabha has the authority to decide upon which individual deserves the benefit of the government schemes. Okay. Now I think all these points you have understood. Only that one point you have not understood, that I have explained you. Now you can ask me what you did not understand. If you did not understand anything, you can ask me. Okay, now I'm giving you time. You can ask your questions if you have any doubt. Yes. So you have got answer to all these questions. The first one was, the dash looks after the administration of village. The answer is Sarpanch. The elections to the Gram Panchayat are held every 5 years. Dash is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. Gram Sevak is the secretary of Gram Panchayat. In the absence of Sarpanch, the dash looks after the work of Gram Panchayat. The answer is the deputy Sarpanch. The local government bodies are divided into rural and urban local government bodies. Okay. It is binding to hold at least 6 meetings of Gram Sabha in each financial year. Gram Panchayat raises funds through different taxes. Okay. So if you have any doubt related to the lesson, you can ask me. Only half lesson I have covered today. The remaining part we will take in the next lecture. Yes, anyone has any doubt, you can ask me. Yes, someone is raising their hand. What you did not understand, you can ask me.
Teacher, समझ
Yes, beta, what? Okay, so I hope this lesson is clear to everyone. The half part of the lesson we will take in the next lecture.